This is HKB, I'm Leon, welcome back, and if it's your first time here, please do consider subscribing and hitting that bell for notifications. Today we're here to talk about a new release from EUREKA, which is Beast Unleashed, which will be out on the 20th of July.
Wouldn't be surprised any.
So we have some 1950 sci-fi, which isn't a genre I'm really that familiar with. So I was quite interested to take a look at this. Let me give you the spiel, the rundown on this. Got a few notes here for you. From the depths of 1950s comes a double feature of sci-fi horror on Blu-ray for the first time in the UK. Arriving on the 20th of July 2026, as part of the EUREKA's classic range, this strictly limited edition of 2,000 copies is presented in an O-card slipcase and includes an exclusive collector's booklet. The 1950s was the decade of the creature feature. At the dawn of the atomic age, American cinemas were awash with marauding aliens from outer space. Giant irradiated insects, robots on the rampage, monsters from the depths, and dinosaurs rediscovered in the modern world. The Beast with a Million Eyes and The Beast of Hollow Mountain are two of the most entertaining films among them, presented together in the spirit of the science fiction double features of the 1950s. The limited edition Blu-ray double bill special features are as follows. There's a limited edition O-card slipcase featuring new artwork by Mute, reversible inner sleeve featuring original poster artwork for both films. There's a limited edition booklet featuring new writing by genre film expert Christopher Stewardson on special effects artist Paul Blaisdell and The Beast with a Million Eyes, and a new essay by film journalist Sean McGeady on weird westerns and The Beast of Hollow Mountain. It's 1080p HD presentations on Blu-ray, original English mono audio, optional English subtitles, Terror from Beyond the Stars, new interview with science fiction expert Mark Bold on The Beast with a Million Eyes and alien invasion cinema in the 1950s, When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth, a new interview with critic Kim Newman on The Beast of Hollow Mountain and the resurgence of dinosaur films in the 1950s. There's also original theatrical trailers. So this is a really nice package. If you're into your cult sci-fi, particularly of this era, the 1950s, then this should be of particular interest to you. It isn't quite for me, if I'm honest. I do like some cult sci-fi from there or thereabouts. The original invasion of the body snatchers and invaders from Mars and this planet Earth and stuff like that I'm really into. This was a little bit more difficult for me, but I could appreciate it. The first film, The Beast with a Million Eyes, it's kind of playing on that post-war fear, radiation, all that sort of thing. But we also have a tight family drama tied in there. A husband, his wife and a daughter living out in the desert, trying to make ends meet. He feels like a failure. They have a mute with them, a guy who's been in the war with the father and he kind of feels responsible for him, and you're waiting for this beast with a million eyes. But what it is the alien force that has landed is taking over the creatures like the birds, the cattle, and even having some effect on the mute worker at the farm. And it plays on those sort of phobias and fears, and it's quite a nice little snapshot of the 1950s and family life. But it didn't have too much in it for me. There wasn't really that much in the way of special effects, and it wasn't the most outstanding acting of that sort of period. It does have a good feel to it, and on my letterbox I gave it 2 stars, which may seem a little bit harsh, but that's just me from my perspective. Somebody else that's really into this may get a lot more out of it. Whereas the other film, The Beast from Hollow Mountain, it's like a western, and it's quite a good western up to the point where it becomes the monster dinosaur movie, and then it's got very similar. It's got similarities with Valley of the Gwangi. If you ever seen that, the Ray Harryhausen film with James Franciscus, it's not quite as good as Valley of the Gwangi, but the western elements in this are quite good. And there's some good acting in this one. I was quite impressed, especially with the little Mexican boy in it who's begging his father not to go off into the swamp because he knows it's dangerous there. And there's a good fisty fight in the middle as well. So there's plenty of things to entertain me in this one. And when we get to the effects, which I believe, looking at the extras, were done not just with one model being moved like stop motion, but they used a different model for every single position. So God knows how many models they used, and that probably tells us why you only get the dinosaur right at the end of the movie. The extras on this disc too as well were really good. Kim Newman was superb on covering the western film and the dinosaurs and talking about Jurassic Park and things like that. And Mark Bold, who speaks about The Beast with a Million Eyes, he's very enthusiastic about this genre and he sees a lot of depth there. I think I might have got a tiny bit more out of the film if I'd listened to what he had to say first, but I didn't want to ruin the film. The extras are good. The films look as good as you could expect them to. The first one's black and white, but the picture quality in that's actually pretty good. The sound's just standard, but yeah, it's been cleaned up pretty nicely. The second film is colour, and at the beginning when the titles come up you can see quite a lot of scratching on the film. I thought it might play throughout the film, but it doesn't. After those initial titles it goes away. There's a little bit of film damage here and there throughout, but generally it's pretty good, pretty crisp. And again, sound is fine. There's no major problems with it. And yeah, what a nice presentation for two of these films. If you're interested in this at all, then I will put purchase links down below. If you've seen either of these, I would really be interested to hear what you have to say about them. Your knowledge may be a lot more than mine about these films, so please do put down and share so all the other viewers can have a look and get a little bit more perspective. Thank you to EUREKA Films for sending this one to me. It was quite a surprise and I took it as a challenge. You know, could I review these in short form format? And I hope I did a decent job. Thank you for watching. Please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will catch you guys on the next one.
There are always strange tales of men and animals disappearing.